Yeah, you check it out. Push. Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah. Anyway, no problem.
It's okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mola Pina, and a very special name because spring and I bought flowers, which will always bloom in spring in Vietnam. And I'm here today to tell you about myself, also my hobbies, my daily life, also my intentions in the future. I'm now a student in medical class 2, 11 medical class 2 in Nguyễn Bỉnh Khiêm Private High School. And now I'm starting a lot of subjects in English, also with friends, and we study like math, chemistry, physics, and also science in English. So it may help us a lot when we get to study abroad in other countries. I intend to study in New Zealand for year 13 and then go to Melbourne in Australia for university. My dream is to become a fashion designer, also a home art designer. And I'm trying very hard to learn how to draw it in the right way. Also other skills like sociable skills, like presenting in front of audience, and also try to be more confident about myself. And I have a lot of support from my friends, relatives, and family. My family, they are very wonderful. My parents, they both used to work in the army, but now my father, he worked in Department of Defense. My mother is a businesswoman. They are working very hard to support me and make me to have a good life. And I'm sure will try to work very hard and get successful one day to repay them. And I also want to be a very successful woman, to have career, to have good life, and I will make very good cooperation between companies in all over the world, and I will make our country Vietnam become more developed in the future. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. And what do you mean about the good life?
Good life? First, good life is just live for yourself first, and then live for people around you. To have good life, you have to be yourself first. Yourself first means you live true with your feelings, and then you do for what you like, and but do it in the right way. But you don't do bad things and disturb other people, kind of like that. And to have a good life, also you have a career. You should have a job that you like, and also you can do another things. Besides that, you should care for your people, care for your friends, for family, and you have free time, you could do some charity.
A house, a car, and travel, right?
It's not really about facilities.
Yeah.
In my opinion, a successful woman or maybe a successful person should not really a person who has lots of money or powerful person. They could have money, it's okay. They could have career, they could have rich things, but first they must have a heart.
Happy family, right?
It's important to have big family.
Okay, thank you. Some observation. Remember, I just told you that when you stay to talk with somebody, if they talk, okay, you may put the hand like this because it's the behavior. But try to do not talk only with the cameraman, right? So you look at one second, 2 seconds, something like that, and try that time to talk with everybody. Okay, when the public is very big like this, usually they talk with about this angle, these people, this angle. But sometimes you have to talk with the others from this angle too. Yeah? So when you present, you try to talk with everybody. Yeah? Don't talk only with one direction. Right?
Hi everyone, my name is Ngọc and I'm from Biography Department 2. Now I'm 17 years old and I have a big plan that I want to study abroad this July. But the big problem is my father, he doesn't accept me to go abroad to study. And I think that I'm too small, young to live alone and always worry about me. He said that if I can if I can get good marks at all the subjects and be able help family to do every housework, he will accept me to go. And when I study abroad, I will study year, half of year 12 and year 13. And when I finish, I will study at Auckland, one of the city of New Zealand, to study how to be a fashion designer. My hobbies is in my free time I usually draw or read book. When I have free time on Sunday, because on Sunday afternoon I have a class at I have an English class at this console and finish at 5 p.m. So I don't have enough time to go out with friends. When I finish a course after, I usually go out with my friends. It's not really friends. He's older than me, and they teach me how to play skating, and that's one of my hobbies.
Yeah. Okay. So why your father don't is not agree to let you study abroad?
Because he said that many students of Vietnam go abroad because they when they learn Vietnam they study very bad and they can go to University of Vietnam, so they go to and my father, he doesn't want another people think like this about me.
So he think the bad thing about the students that study abroad? What do you mean?
He means that now many bad students.
Bad student? Okay. Everybody may have the point of view. So if you want to convince somebody, you have to know your power to convince. So that your presentation is one of the convincible tool. So observation, you don't decide yourself. If you don't decide yourself, maybe your father not trust you, right? So even in your presentation, to say, and you think a lot, and you then decide how to say, what to say. Yeah, and when you look at a word, because you cannot find the word, you try to find a synonym. Try to explain, don't stop. And if you don't find and you need to think, look up. Look up to think very fast and look down. When you think and you stop your speech, don't try to see somebody stopping. Yeah? It's not very easy. So when you stop to think, you go back. In that time, you don't talk to anybody, and you can find faster the word. And if you don't find faster the word, you find another word, synonym. Don't stay to try to think and to find the word. Right? And when you stay to try to find the word, look at somebody that people where you look feel bad because he may think that he influenced you, and you cannot say it, right? Okay. And there's a skill. Okay, listen. There's a skill to tell a story, something like this. When you tell a story, and you want the caption, the attention of the people, you may walk a little bit, not very long, not very far. Walk a little bit, and at some point of the story, maybe you talk with some people. Yes? In that time, when you talk with her, then I talk with her. The people look at me and look at the people. And you see that I talk exactly, and that people attend to my story, and other people will be attended. If you stay only one place to tell a story, after 3 minutes, the people will look in other place, right? So for caption the attention, you have to make the story to be more interesting by body language and by talking with somebody in here, right? So who will be first?
Okay, but you have to move the camera a little bit further so that.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will move. And who will be first? Christy? All right.